Passion is problematic. Imagine this. You wake up, full of excitement about the thing you've been working on for a little while, your passion project. You get out of bed and right back at your work. Only after a couple of minutes, your sleepiness really lifts off your shoulders and you start to become aware of your surroundings. You look to one side of your room and see clothes piling up. You turn your head and see bowls and plates from a not-so-distant, quickly prepared midnight snack you had the night prior. It feels like now, once you have witnessed the unfinished business, you can't take your mind off it. No matter how hard you try, this sense of, I need to take care of this, is not getting less. In fact, the longer you delay tackling tasks, the worse it gets. All to a point where you feel guilty and you can't enjoy anything without belittling yourself. But then you shift back at the project that you have been working on. Just this one more thing and I will clean the dishes, is what you say. Time passes, you run into an unforeseen issue, frustration builds up. You can't get your messy surroundings out of your head. Your thoughts are all over the place, and then you snap. You're frustrated to the core and unsatisfied with your progress. Not only the non-existing progress with your household, but also with your passion.
Passion is often portrayed as this ultimate driving force behind success, fulfillment, and happiness. However, it is essential to recognize that passion is not always a positive force in our lives. In fact, passion can be problematic in several ways. I want to share this message due to my own personal experience. I have had deep regrets and unnecessary weight I carried with myself for a while. I hope that with sharing this message, I can help you avoid these things in your future.
Firstly, passion can be all-consuming, leading to neglect of other important aspects of life. Because of its exciting nature, it can get to the point where we put our passions before everything else in our lives. It's easy to get lost in hours of work that don't necessarily feel like work. Only after you end your session, you will start to feel bad. You will realize that you have not been taking care of other things. The pursuit of passion can lead to neglect of personal relationships, health, and even career opportunities. It can blind us to other important areas of life, causing us to miss out on important experiences and relationships. And that price you paid for your passion makes your expectations unrealistically high, usually ending in a terrible form of perfectionism. People that are close to you will drastically suffer from that as well. You don't reach out to them anymore. You don't make them feel important. They see an enemy, the enemy being your passion, which in turn, rightfully so, makes them dislike what you do. When you then get confronted with the reality, you get protective, resulting in a down spiral. Secondly, passion can be fleeting. What we are passionate about today, we might not be passionate about tomorrow. This can lead to a constant search of the next big thing, leaving us feeling unfulfilled and unsatisfied. Passion is deprived of a feeling. It's a feeling we yearn for, maybe a state of mind. But feelings are dependent on your environment, and with a decay of your environment, there comes a decay of passion. Thirdly, passion can lead to irrational decision-making. When we are passionate about something, we may not always make the most rational decisions. We may take risks that are not in our best interest or ignore warning signs that we should have been paying attention to. And these warning signs can, again, be recognized on many different levels. Relationships breaking apart, your body not functioning properly, and stagnant progress at any other area in your life. So, in conclusion, while passion can be a powerful motivator, it is important to recognize that it's not always a positive force in our lives. It can lead to neglect, dissatisfaction, and irrational decision making. It is important to approach passion with a balanced perspective, recognizing its potential downsides and being mindful of its impact on other areas of our lives. If you found yourself in this state, I can propose to you a solution. Drop your passion for a while. Don't interact with it. Try to get your thoughts onto other things. This will take a while, but you need to take a step back. You're not doing anybody a favor with this emotional bounding towards your passion, not even yourself. Take a step back, and instead of seeing this as a limitation, see it as an opportunity to rediscover yourself. Only in silence you can find yourself.
Especially for me, I had the problem of running into perfectionism, that I didn't feel like I was being enough with what I was doing in music. So I held back for years with putting out my stuff because I was always like, I'm not happy enough with that. This is not good enough. This is not something anybody would listen to. And I didn't want to ruin my track record with things that I might not like later down the road. But it's a wrong way of thinking, because even if the stuff you put out 5 years ago or 2 years ago or a week ago isn't up to your standard anymore, it doesn't mean that at that point you are not standing behind it. Of course, there always needs to be some critical evaluation if the thing that you put out there has the quality that you like, and if it has the quality that you so desire. But you can't expect to start an endeavor and just be that perfect musician or artist, painter, writer, whatever that might be. It takes a while, and the sooner you get a critical eye, a third critical eye on the work you're doing, the better it is, because the sooner you get an outside view of what you're doing, the sooner you can make different decisions, put your content into different areas and really make it change, make it more authentic, make it feel like something that is more worthwhile for different people. I think I will end it on that note. I hope you like this kind of a video where I stick a little bit more to a script and I tell a story. If so, you are highly encouraged to let me know what you thought of this kind of video, where I actually have kind of a story to tell, and it's a little bit more cinematic, a little bit more with videography going into it. I really like that. It's more challenging, definitely. It takes longer to produce, but I like the style. Really had a great time producing this. So let me know. Stay safe, and remember, show, don't tell.